Abram's journey. Abram was born in the land called Mesopotamia. Now elderly, he had settled with his wife Sarah in Haran. There was a sadness for both of them because they had no children. One day, God spoke to Abram. He said, "You must leave this place. Take your wife, your relatives, your servants, and everything you possess and move to the land that I will show you. Once you are there, you will have my blessing. Your name will be great and your people will become a great nation." So Abram, with his wife Sarah, and his nephew Lot with his servants, his gold and silver, his tents, his donkeys and camels, sheep, cattle, they all traveled south toward the land of Canaan. But at the first place that they settled, there was not enough fertile land. Abram's shepherds began to fight Lot's shepherds for the best place to graze their flock.
"Leave my horses alone. Get off my land."
Abraham said to Lot, "Let's not fight. The whole land lies before us. If you go to the east, I'll go to the west, and there will be plenty for everyone." So Abram and his people settled in Canaan, while Lot looked to the east and saw the plain of Jordan. It was lush and green as a well-watered garden, and there Lot agreed to go. He and his people settled there in Sodom. This was a place that was filled with very sinful people. The Lord spoke again to Abram. "Look around you. All the land will belong to you and to your many descendants." "But how can I have descendants?" said Abram. "I'm an old man and I have no children." "You will have a son," God told him. "And your son will have children and his children, and there'll be as many as there are stars in the sky." Then God told Abram to make a sacrifice, to take a cow, a goat, a ram, to kill the animals and cut them in half and lay them side by side, to also sacrifice a dove and a young pigeon. Abraham did this, dividing the animals in two and leaving the birds whole. As the sun set, he fell into a deep sleep. And while he slept, he was seized with a terrible fear. But then he heard the voice of God speaking to him. He promised Abram that all would be well and that he and his descendants would one day live in prosperity and die in peace in this land. Night fell, and suddenly there came out of the darkness smoke and flames and a burning torch, which passed over Abram's sacrifice. The Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, "Unto you have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates."